You're saying, my nigga, breathe. If you just breathe before you speak, I guarantee you will be able to get it all out, and niggas will be like, okay. Because I was like, okay, Bobby, you talking shit. Then he started getting to AJ or somebody. It was somebody he started talking about, and then he started stuttering. And I was like, oh, God.
Man, look.
Just when you stutter, when you start talking promos, it feels like you don't believe or know what you're saying, and I don't like that.
Exactly. It's like you don't believe this shit. You're out there with Seth freaking Rollins, fam.
Then he came out there and said, good news.
Good news. First off,
bad news.
The suit was beautiful, G.
Good news, you look great.
You look great.
Bad news, not as great as me.
More good news, though. Right?
You're the WWE champion. Bad news won't be when we get to Elimination Chamber.
Not for long.
Like, come on, bro.
Yo, come on.
Riddle, first of all, you gonna let Austin Theory out talk you?
Let's do it.
That nigga.
Austin Theory had his own little moment. That was a solid. I mean, that right there is exactly what I was talking about last week with Austin Theory. Like he's under so much fucking Louisa pressure right now, bro. Because Vince McMahon,
he might win though. I can see him win. After last Monday. I could see him as long as Brock is out and
you get rid of Brock,
Bobby is out.
It's open season.
As long as Brock and Bobby are out, I can see Theory winning.
But you can feel what he
was
saying.
But as long as if Brock is still in, I can see AJ beating him. Because AJ almost beat that nigga at Survivor Series. Let's not forget. That nigga most definitely almost pinned that nigga 1-2. Him and Daniel Bryan both.
AJ is my pick for sure. Because he's been fucking
Riddle's my pick.
Nigga, all right, we gotta run it down. Because like I said, Bobby come out there. First off, my first issue is you come out there with your mouthpiece and you know good damn well what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are. Like
came out there hype as shit.
You know what it is. You know what the fuck you're doing. You know. Let MVP do his job. Let him talk. You know what I'm saying? Let him say the things. Let him say all the words, and you just do your job and fucking flex. You know what I'm saying? And look nice. Keep your shades on, bro, and fucking
treat it like you did Leo Rush.
You feel me? What? Exactly. Say shit. Say words. MVP. Say words. Right? Fucking let them say words. And then when the people come out there and they say their piece, all you gotta do is give a one-liner for everybody. That's all you gotta do. Easy peasy. And he fucked that up. You know, the intro speech was all right. Like you said, he came out, he was all right. And then Seth came out and fucked him up. He ruined his whole thing.
Riddle came out
next. And
Theory,
bro, Riddle's shit was so smooth too, G.
The nigga came out and said...
The crowd was like,
do you want to come to my Broga party?
That shit had me weak.
Everybody was looking at him like...
That shit had me weak.
And then AJ's goofy ass comes like, yeah, what time is it?
But that's Riddle, bro. It's so easy. Hey, you know what would be even sweeter? If you guys would come to my Broga party.
I think that if Riddle wins, I want him to lose at WrestleMania to Randy, but I also want him to win. Because that win would be great for his career. But I also want him to lose because I'm tired of this happy-go-lucky Riddle. I saw a video of him. I was watching a random video of like the top 10 MMA knockouts, and he's like number 5.
Riddle got some
that
crazy
nigga came.
shit.
That nigga went up to him and started punching him like he went up to his mom, spit in her face, and punched her in the mouth. That nigga did him dirty, and I was like, oh my god, Riddle, calm. It was so bad that Dana White when they went to commentary, Dana White was like,
yeah, bro. See, you're like me. I'm looking at the story because I know Riddle has a whole other side, and we know Randy Orton is fully capable of making that shit pop. And I'm just waiting for Randy to get up.
He's already upset. You saw what happened on Monday. They was in the Broga party, and Randy was sitting there like this.
He said, "Hey, first
he was in his locker room, just like man
was like, serious. Hey, where's Randy? I'm not coming to that shit. Anyway, fuck yeah. Right? He was like, anyway, I got a match tonight. That shit was hilarious, bro. I hope it does.
Dana Brooke got what you wanted almost.
Man,
he said, so we're just friends?
Yeah.
Friends. Roll up.
Hey, look.
If I'm not getting what I want, I'm out of here.
Fuck you, Dana Brooke.
I have too many friends. It's basically said,
Come on,
I got
man.
too many friends. Roll up.
My man been hanging up trying to get the booty.
That's it.
You're not giving me the booty.
He said, oh, you're not getting cheeks. You're not giving me cheeks. I'm out. Let me see that title, though, because you're not doing anything with it.
Cheeks are championship.
What?
Period. You feel me? He said, all right, bet. Hey, this friendship paid off.
That fucking gauntlet match. I'm glad. They need to start doing more gauntlet matches with the women.
They
have got to start doing more gauntlet matches.
That shit was heavy.
Because first of all, they got to start doing more gauntlet matches.
What a riptide.
Because fucking Seth Rollins, he's the king of gauntlet matches. The last time he was in the gauntlet match when it was him, AJ Styles, I think John Cena was in it. It was like some other people. And it was crazy.
Fuck yeah.
Rhea Ripley went in there. I'm mad she lost because I just hate when that shit happens.
Killing it, right?
You're killing it.
You're killing it
over and over and over, and then you get to that quote unquote good person. You take them to the limit.
I knew she was going to lose,
and then still lost. I knew she was going to lose when Bianca came out. I was like, oh, I see. They're going to give Bianca the win.
I'm on my own. Oh shit.
They're either going to give her the win or make it so close that she gets the win that she doesn't. Because let's not forget, as mentioned before Raw went off, Alexa Bliss is now in the men.
Oh yes, I forgot to drop that on the notes.
She got through her training, and what the doctor said, that nigga said, now remember, you're not fully good because one small little slip and you're back to where you were.
He said as long as you keep her close,
as long as you keep her close and you stay on the path, you were good.
You're good.
Follow the steps. I think that she may or may not bring she'll probably bring the Lily out to ringside, and then it'll be the old Alexa, not the the crossover Alexa that Bray had. It'll be the old Alexa. Type. You know what I'm saying? But if once somebody puts their hands on her,
oh boy,
the lights go out.
Yeah, man.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's about to get real weird in the Elimination Chamber.
Because they can't do what they did last time where she was changing back and forth in the ring with Asuka. Because people are here.
Because people, right.
I don't know. I still don't know how they did that.
So
I think that her shorts or her wrestling gear was under the skirt. She just took that off, you know what I'm saying, and put it right back on. It didn't take long, but that shit was always crazy.
Her hair was different too, though.
Yes.
Remember, you know what I mean? And it was like maybe she had make. They had to cut camera.
Different makeup.
They had to,
They had to be like a clip that they sent.
Yeah.
And so when Oscar was standing there, they put the clip up. What?
All right, Oscar, remember exactly where you're standing at. All right, as soon as we done.
To be honest, don't move.
Right, don't move. Have a seat, right? Just have a seat right there. Real shit. Man. All right. What else happened on Raw? Oh, Ciampa, man. Ciampa and Ziggler. Yes, sir.
I don't think it was Ciampa and Ziggler. I think it was a more of Ziggler moving. And to get everybody on Raw. Because what I think is going to happen, either Ziggler, they're doing a trade. And they're going to do a trade for Ziggler and Ciampa. So Ciampa will go to Raw, Ziggler will go to NXT, or they'll just send Ziggler to NXT, but they're trying to get people to see, like, hey, Ziggler has some issues with NXT. Mm-hmm. Why don't you take a look? Because let's not forget, even though NXT is popping, it's not the most watched show because fucking a lot of people on Raw don't care about NXT.
Very true.
Or a lot of people who watch NXT don't care about Raw. It goes, you know what I'm saying?
You can look at the ratings and see that shit.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, they do that so they can, one, get more viewers, and two, I think they're trying to introduce Ciampa.
That would be
because
dope.
I think he's ready to move up. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he probably had a discussion with them. One of those, I'll move up, but I'm not changing. None of my shit changes. You know what I'm saying? I think he did one of those. Because I think one of his issues was from moving is that once he goes up, he either not going to get the opportunity.
They're going to ruin me.
Ruin him.
They're going to ruin me, dude.
Like, that's why he was down there for so long. That's what I think.
They're going to Brodus Clay me out. They're gonna Brodus Clay me, dude.
I think it was a good movement. I think hopefully Dolph Ziggler goes down there and wins that championship, though.
I'm not gonna lie, that actually would be really cool,
man.
If Ciampa comes up to Raw and fucks shit up as Ciampa,
and Ziggler goes down there on NXT and is fucking shit up.
I'm with it.
I would like that.
I'm with it. Honestly, I don't care where Robert Roode goes. He can go either way. I really don't care.
I want Bobby Roode back.
Yes, sir.
I'm tired of a Robert shit.
Yeah, shave that fucking mustache and let's get to work. Let's get to work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Grow this beard and let's get to work, bro.
That nigga Brock Lesnar did come out and treat fucking Austin Theory as a fucking coat rack. That shit was hilarious. He turned around as if to put it on the pole behind him because he thought he was in the corner. And he turned around like, oh shit. What's up, kid?
Bruh.
Hold this for me.
Damn.
And then turned around like he was nothing. That's why I think Austin might pin Brock.
Bro, you feel me? There's so many little things in here.
I think he's going to be the reason that Brock gets eliminated, Austin Theory, because of the fact of he's not even worried about that nigga. Everybody else is worried about everybody, but he is not worried about Austin Theory. You see, he saw AJ. Like, nigga, I know what you can do.
Nobody's worried
Seth
about Austin
beaten him
Theory.
before.
Yes, sir. Nobody. When Austin Theory came in and said his line, which was actually dope, that was it. That's all he's got to say.
That nigga said, listen, kid.
Yo, Seth Rollins laughed at him at first. You saw? He laughed at him, bro. As soon as he said his shit, he laughed at him.
Seth was dancing to Brock.
Not a care in the world. Not a care in the world, bro.
Becky out there. Yo. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if Austin Theory, first off, he did get disrespected. He definitely did.
He got slapped, spitted on, shitted on, and everything in between.
Hold my coat, bitch.
And don't touch my hat, but it's going on your head.
They turned around. Turned his back to him completely, like he ain't shit.
Still in front of him, like arm's length, in front of him, back turn.
That's a grown ass man. That's a grown
to another grown ass man.
I wish the motherfucker would. All right, bet. I'd have tried the same thing.
I would have tapped him on his shoulder.
Man,
I would have done this in front of his face. Hat off, drops on the floor.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not moving my head.
Yes,
eyes
sir.
still locked. Cardigan off. Dropped on the floor.
Drop your jacket.
And if he doesn't hit me at that point, I'm gonna grab the mic. Still looking in his face. I'm not your coat rack, bitch.
Mm-hmm. You can.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You can say bitch on TV.
That's all I'm gonna say. Straight face. If you say it with a straight face, and you are conviction, and you believe what you're saying, whatever you say doesn't matter.
Man, look.
Like, people be saying not outlandish shit, weird shit. Like, I remember one time Randy Orton was in a promo, and I didn't know where it was going, but he had so much conviction, it went somewhere.
Fuck yeah.
And I was like, oh, I get what he was doing.
Stay with it.
You know what I'm saying? If you stay with, like, Randy was kind of, a little, he was a little off on this promo this Monday. I'm not gonna lie. I saw because he was making a lot, because he was doing a lot of laughs, pausing a little, you know what I'm saying? I seen it. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But it's what you do with it that matters. So, I don't know.
Yeah, you can honestly use that with Randy being out of his element, bro. This Randy and
he's not
Riddle
used to
shit,
fucking all this weird shit going around.
This is for him. This is a lot.
And not talking shit about it. Like, he's just, all right. Let me get this over with.
He's doing all this goofy shit. He's putting up with all this goofy shit, really. He's not really doing... he participated in the...
Funniest thing he did with this whole thing was the ounce. It's 28 grams or whatever he said.
Yeah, he participated in the little shit.
Exactly, 28 grams in 1 ounce, please.
Yeah,
that shit was funny.
Fucking hell. And I also wanted to mention real quick, when Austin Theory tried to attack Brock and everybody hopped out the ring, Bobby Lashley got out the ring.
That shit was hilarious.
What the fuck?
He jumped on his back immediately. Everybody was like, well.
Everybody said, nope. My nigga Riddle.
Everybody wants to be fresh.
Riddle went over the top rope out the ring. I'm out.
Riddle was like, nope.
Nope.
Seth was like, I got a match tonight.
Nope.
I'm not getting hurt.
Nobody dealing with it.
He said, I got a match with Randy. So.
I said Roman wouldn't have got out the ring, though. Roman wouldn't have got out the ring.
Well, Roman is different, though. He just don't care. Everybody else don't want to get hurt.
You feel me?
Bobby literally just got out of a match with this nigga and was like, fuck. Barely won.
I'm out.
Barely won.
I'm out.
Seth has beaten him, knows what it is to beat him, knows how hard he hits. He's out of there.
I don't want this. I don't want this to end up with Brock Lesnar in the championship. That's
he won't.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the only person I know who's not winning is Brock Lesnar, because the whole WWE Championship versus the Universal Championship is not happening.
That's the only
because
thing
we
I
still
care
have Raw
about.
versus SmackDown right now. That's not happening.
That's the only thing I care about. Speaking of SmackDown, let's kill that shit real quick. Naomi and Sonya. So yeah, she did get some response to her petition, right? Fucking Vince McMahon, I guess, responded to that shit, and fucking
she tried to get fucking Ronda fucking fined. Like,
yeah, man, what the fuck? I'm trying to get her fined $100,000.
And then went during her match with the Raw Women's Championship match. That shit was crazy with Charlotte and Naomi. That was the craziest match I've seen Naomi in a long time.
SmackDown Women's Championship. Fuck yeah, she fucking had her one-on-one match, and she lost. And that's okay, but you got your match.
She lost due to Sonya.
Oh, it wasn't clean.
I'm pretty sure she won.
She fucking,
but she lost.
She lost.
She waited till the match was over. I forgot.
She lost. Yeah,
she lost.
She lost. It was.
I'm thinking about the other match where she got involved.
This one was this shit was clean on Friday.
No. I'm not. You're talking about when she lost fair and square before the championship match. I'm talking about there was a match she had with somebody else. Sonya had gotten involved. That's what I had gotten the people mixed up, the opponents.
I know Charlotte beat Sonya, and then Charlotte was beating up Charlotte beat Naomi, and then she was beating up Naomi.
Sonya beat up Naomi.
Who was it?
Sonya came out.
Sonya came out. That's what. Sonya got in.
And then when Naomi tried to beat up Sonya,
Charlotte got in. Yeah.
And then Ronda
came out. Yeah.
So it's official: Ronda and Naomi versus Charlotte and Sonya as Elimination Chamber, which I was expecting because of the fact of
That's actually all right.
They needed something for Ronda to do because she needs to, not practice, but she
Sonya
needs to get back in the ring.
Sonya got some squads, man. Like